Hey, how you doing? Durinde back with you once again. Continue our Let's Play of Stellaris, Star Trek New Horizons mod, and let's get down to business to defeat the Borg. That's right, we're still taking on the Borg Collective. You remember, they had pretty much this region of space under their thumb, and we are taking them on and pushing them back. We just took out their home world, Unimatrix 1, and we're continuing to work to take out the rest of the world. So I'm interested to see what's going to happen when this war ends, because we do want to win stuff, but it looks like that's probably not going to happen unless they suddenly decide to give up. So we're full up on minerals. The 8th Fleet is in combat. Ileana is taking on a spaceport. Okay, and what's going on here? Fleet combat stats, okay. Can clear that. Hostile fleet. Game running a little bit choppy right now. Hopefully that doesn't persist. Where are these guys? It's the Voth. That's the last planet I took. Okay. We're at 11% for war score. Of course, war score is going to work a little bit differently for this war since, well, every planet we take from the Borg, it completely gets cleansed. There's nothing left when we take on a Borg planet. It just becomes a blank slate. So we're not really gaining that much, actually. I almost feel like a fool for doing it. Anyway, let's see about doing some upgrades. Cardassia Prime had some upgrades. We can upgrade a mine on Bij. Cardassia Secondus, everything's looking fine there. Cardassia Tetrius, everything's looking pretty good there. Yanessa, surprised the Yanessa hasn't been completely filled out yet. Looks like we're upgrading our science building there. Has food. Food's at 9. There's no governor, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, we are filled up for governors. So, take a look at the surface again. We'll probably want a society lab right there. Dacia Quatrius. We can upgrade our administration building there. That's going to unlock more upgrades in this lot of biomass furnaces on this world. The biomedical lab that produces 3 society and 1 Red Cross. Okay, that's neat. Forestry increases habitability, produces 1 society, 1 leaf, and 1 natural fuels. Getting into some interesting buildings now. Produces 1 food and 2 harmonicas. Food plus 5%. How are we doing for food on this world? Food's at 3. Probably don't need any more worlds, any more food. Mineral processing plant probably won't help us that much. We are producing a lot of power on this planet, so power hub may be the way to go. As more prime, we can upgrade our, what is that, our administration building. How's food doing? Food's at 1, so we'll have to remedy that. There is a hostile fleet present in this system, and uh-oh, they are going after our assault troops. That is not a good thing. We need to intercept these guys, and we need the folks in our assault craft here to get the hell out of Dodge. So they are transport fleet 65. Grab them. They're in Unimatrix 1, so that should make it easy to remember, and we will send them down back up this fleet. Hopefully they can make it out of that system without any trouble. Maybe not, because they are going to be traveling in the same direction that these guys are attacking from. Darn it! And how long is it going to take my assault fleet to hit these guys? Probably a while. Come on, guys. No, that's not good. The who is it? The 5th to 15? First to 15. Ooh, she's the first in her class, so could be bad for our assault fleets. We have no way really to replenish these guys because the Voth have blocked off their territory again, I believe. So I don't know. Transport fleet here, 59. Can we get you up to this system? Is that possible? Looks like it. Like it's not completely out of the question. So where is this fleet right now? Okay, so they're going to be jumping in. So it shouldn't be a complete loss. How long till we can retreat? 15 days. Are these guys shooting anything? No, they're just kind of hanging out in space. You really shouldn't be, like, going towards these guys. I'm just going to say that. Anyway. There's 52 ships there. Hopefully enough will remain for us to continue our onslaught against the Borg. That was silly of me not actually having those guys jump out, though. My own fault, you know. Jimmy Buffett, some people say there's a woman to blame, but I know it's my own damn fault. I know it. 48 ships there now. Okay, so here comes our main fleet. And, okay, they got the hell out of Dodge. So, you guys, you want to follow this fleet, please. Actually, no, you don't want to follow that fleet. You guys want to follow this fleet. Actually, you can land on that world if you would like to do so. Okay, so Task Force 1. Yeah, I guess we can get them to follow this fleet. There is a single planet here. Lots of assault troops and various craft. So it might be a good target for us. Okay. So yeah, we're just going to continue to try to clear at the Borg. Nobody else is at war with us right now. Relative power, everyone's inferior or pathetic, so it should be an easy war for us. We do have a lot of minerals. Quite a bit of energy, doing 79 a month. We do have this little planet here where we could produce a few more ships if we'd like. We may do that, actually. Let's check out our spaceport. Do we have anything that we can build to make people happy here? Commerce Guild. Orbital Hospital. Food -1. Happiness goes up, though. We do have a lot of food there. So, Orbital Hospital. But I guess we need one of those Red Cross things? We do. Okay. We can't build one of those because we're filled up with hydroponics farms. Okay, can we build anything else to make people happy? Comm center, happiness +5, but we need like a transmission little thing. I don't think we have any of that. Border control reduces ethics. Happiness +5 for the shuttle network. Okay, we'll do that. And that's probably about all we can do to increase happiness. Crew quarters, ship upkeep goes down. Yeah, let's do that. And let's actually build a couple of battle cruisers. Why not? I think we can expand our fleet a little bit. We're still fairly over our naval capacity, but we have lost a few ships over the course of this war, so gonna need a few replacements. Of course, we're back at the point now where we're into the green again for energy credits, which is good for us. Check out our Klingon world. So we do have a lot of options for what we can build here. 6 food. There's 2 society here. Do the basic society lab, but what else could we do? We have to expand our options. A private academy increases leader pool size and reduces leader recruitment costs. I like the idea of that. Trillius Prime can upgrade a couple things, but they're super unhappy about most things going on in their lives. Hey, Corbin Lonar is doing his best, Trillius. You guys got to give him a little bit of a break. We're busting our balls for you, Trillius. Busting our balls. Okay, so we do have a single engineering slot here. Anything special we could put there, aside from a mech bay. We're not going the mech route. It's not Star Trek. I'm sorry. It would seem really, really silly to do that. Could produce happiness. Or a weapons factory. Increases army cost, but also increases army damage. I guess we'll go for a straight-up engineering lab for now. Teldegra, pretty much maxed out. We have a trade goods that I suppose we could trade. We can upgrade our greenhouse complex. Governor there, and What are we doing for food? Food's at 5. Asmore. Can we do another one of those academies? Or do... It's probably got to be on a society slot. Lacking influence. Or university. I could wait a couple months. Of course, the game's doing that thing where it looks like it should be running in the background, but it's not actually doing. Okay, we do have some research done. That's cool. Society Lab, Colony Ops Center. Maybe I'll wait. Maybe I'll build a university there. You only have to wait another month. So we have Royal Gardens now. That increases happiness. Costs a lot to maintain, though. Fleet Academy, Station Bar. Ship upkeep -1. Ship repair speed goes up. Xeno Zoo. Yeah, let's go for the Station Bar. It's kind of low on my list of priorities, but we're getting to the point in terms of society research where nothing's really super tickling my fancy, so... Anyway, we'll just go through the motions of going through the research tree for now until something cool comes up. We do have a fleet chasing our transport fleets. That's okay. These guys should make it down to this world before anything bad or nasty happens. Okay, is there anything else we can do? Okay, so that's going to help with increasing happiness. We do have a lot of people in orbit here. And that's in... Where is it? Really far away. SOAO. So... Can you guys actually make it up here? At some point? No. It looks like we're blocked off. And it looks like they're sending their fleets down this way to face us. IRL, okay. Well, the fleet that is down there should be able to handle themselves. At least I hope. First task force, though, what are they doing? Have they taken out everything here? Taking out a military station now? It's going to take a little while. I could probably break these guys up, actually. You know, the Borg are getting weaker and weaker as time goes on. 15k fleet should be able to handle anything that they throw at us. Kind of our main thing is we need lots of assault troops to take these worlds. The Borg are fairly strong. Seriously, this thing's not dead yet? Okay. It's fine, we do have our invasion going on. Yeah, we're doing 2.7, they're doing 1.95. Maybe we don't need that many people in a single transport fleet, but it's probably a good idea to keep them lumped up for now, especially if we do silly things like forget to provide them an escort. Okay, so we're going to grab this fleet now, and let's go to this system. Why not? There's actually 2 worlds we can invade in this system. So I actually may grab these folk, and we'll do the 2 worlds in a single system because that will make things easier on me for now. So we'll clear that. So the invasion's over with. War score's at 12. Again, as we take planets, the war score doesn't really go up or anything. It just stays about the same. We do get a little bit of war score from kind of space victories, but that's it. We're not actually taking any planets. How's the Klingon war going? I know that the Klingons were at war with the Romulans. Everybody doesn't like us, aside from those guys. Romulans, how's their war? War score 26. It's quite a big conflict, actually. United Federation of Planets continues to grow, which is concerning. I still like to take them on in a single war, but I wanted to take on the Borg just to see how that would go. So anyway, that's what we're doing. So we do seem to have a handle on everything, so I'm going to pump our speed up again. 2284 right now. I don't know if this particular mod has any endgame crises or anything. Maybe the Borg are supposed to be the endgame crisis, and just kind of nipping that in the bud. 27, 3, and 20 for our research. Okay. And can we... Was that building built? Can we give ourselves another leader yet? 14 out of 14. No. Okay. Well, let's check out our worlds then. So, yeah, these guys pretty much topped out. Morska. Building there. Trillius Prime. Can't do anything. Yeldaria. You're good. Tadagra is good. Skelion is good. Asmore. I think I was going to try to build the university here. Was that my go? Royal Gardens. Happiness goes up. Yeah, let's do a university. More society research. Cardassia Quatrius. I think there would be a mix of research. You know, universities are not all kind of society liberal arts stuff. People do engineering and stuff there. Just saying. Should be a mix of all the sciences. Okay, so we're going to take on these two space stations. And I don't know if we're building ships on this planet. They're probably not going to be able to join our fleet because we are isolated due to the Voth. I mean, I could attack the Voth just to get them to open up their borders again. I don't know. Hostile fleet is engaged. No kidding. Oh, let's free this sector anyhow. Transport fleet there. Yeah, they actually have shields for their transport fleets. Crazy ideas. They actually care about the people that land. Station bar is done. Woohoo. Not really a big thing. We could do uplifts. Not really a thing for us. Frontier suppliers. For the Kaza Customs Office. I thought we had that already. Yeah, let's go for uplift for now, I guess. We're not doing anything too interesting with the society research, at least for now. Okay. And meditations on a Crimson Shadow. We've seen this before. Ship upkeep, army upkeep, and naval capacity. Everything gets a nice little boost, which is awesome. And we're going to start the bombardment campaigns on both these worlds. Should be doing that. Elam Hadar has leveled up. Good for Elam. 33% for war score now. That is creeping up. I'm almost worried about the war score getting too high and the board just kind of capitulating. I don't know how that would work again because, yeah, we're at 53% for war score. Because I did demand worlds as part of the as part of our war goals, but I don't think we're actually going to get anything. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Okay. So this world looks like we are ready for invasion. Planet fortifications are down. Let's just try landing our smaller army here. See what happens. And, yeah, I mean, that's 12 ships. That should be enough to take on whatever they have here. Just curious. Is this world ready for invasion? Yep. So we'll get you to land there. Land ho! And, of course, this number is going to drop as soon as these invasions are over. Let's see. Let's see if we can actually win this. 1.95 versus 2.07. Cardassian armies, so these guys are really far from home. That's cool. I did start building some Klingon armies at some point, but I don't think they'll be able to make it up to this war, at least not for now. Surface Morska, that's still being built. Nothing doing there, nothing. Oh, no, we can upgrade a mine here on Yeldaria. Tadagra, nothing going on. Nothing going on there. Going on. I mean, technically I could probably do some colonization. Do I want to? I don't know. Anyway, that planet's been taken. We'll grab our large fleet here. Large and manly fleet. And we'll go to this system. Just kind of trim them down in like a Counterclockwise? No, that would be a clockwise direction. Alright, so we've taken that planet as well. We want you to follow that fleet. Oh, so we can work twice as fast now. So the 8th Order, we will get to go to this system. And I'm guessing there's only a single planet here? Yes, okay. Alright, so, the war against the Borg, going well. Going well. Surprisingly well, actually. I thought that they'd have a bit more of a fight in them, but you know, we do have this kind of massive fleet thing on the go. So, that's fine. Like, there is an attack group moving down to one of these systems. They haven't grown any, have they? Have they taken, like, any Talaxian worlds? I hope they haven't grown. Run Alley, you guys should be super happy that we're doing this for you. Just saying. We are mopping up the galaxy for you. The Cardassians are the janitors of the galaxy. It's weird, like, I'm not even looking at our home space. I'm just like, hey, Delta Quadrant is where it's happening. Kind of wish I took some worlds from the Talaxians all the same. Just so we'd have some backup armies and stuff. Of course, the Talaxians probably don't have the best ground troops. Imagine an army of Neelixes. Self-fleet engaged. Okay, so we are taking out the spaceport here. Spaceport only has the strength of 600, which is kind of surprising. Anyway, we'll take it out. Looks like they built a ship of some sort. A destroyer. So we will destroy the destroyer. Okay. And we'll start the bombardment campaign there. The 8th Order, almost into this system. Gormelsa 2. Okay. It's my favorite Gormelsa. Gormelsa 1 wasn't a big fan of, but Gormelsa 2, that's where it's at. Alright, so let's head up there. We do have a couple of Borg spheres. They're considered destroyer class. Rill Parn died. Poor Rill. I think we have a spare Ileana, though. She's probably going to die off soon. And did that free up a leader position for us? 13 out of 14. Okay. So maybe we want to assign a governor down here. Can we afford a governor? We can. Where did we get all this influence? I'm not sure. Do we have a cheap person? No. So we want young and adaptable. Go for young and adaptable. Seems to work for me. Looks like this world is ready for an assault. So once the game has finished saving here, grab you and we're going to land. And where is our other fleet right now? How are they doing? So they're going to be taking on the Borg destroyers. They'll probably kill this mining station first because God knows that's the only thing holding this war together for the Borg, that single mining station. Alright, so there goes our invasion fleet. And yeah, we'll start working our way kind of southeast here. Then we get to Esmiki, and hopefully that is our last Borg world. We're just kind of mopping up. Okay, so grab our large fleets, and we'll head to this system next. Okay, so how's the war going here? Should be going okay, hopefully. We are engaging their destroyers. Yeah, we don't care. You're not going to assimilate us. We're going to assimilate you. That's how good the Cardassians are. They're just mopping up the Borg. They're going to assimilate the Borg. Everyone wants to be a Cardassian. We have fine jet black hair, you know, nice grayish skin, and beautiful neck bones. The best in the world. We have the best neck bones. Cardassians have the best necks. Okay. Let's kill some destroyers. So 2 more to go, and we should be good. Thank you, Java, for letting me know that you've updated again. So what version of Java is this now? 18,624C, I'm guessing. And, of course, the game has paused, because I guess Java being updated is the most graphically intensive thing that has ever happened to my computer. God, I need a desktop. One of these days. One of these days. Anyway, come on. Come on. So we have 13 months, 5 months, and 6 months. Anything we can do on our planets? In the meantime, we can upgrade our power plants. Morshka. Okay. Okay, we can upgrade our biolab on Trillius. The Eldera. Upgrade a mine and an engineering facility. Teldagra, or Terdega. Not much we can do there. Skillian Prime. We have vertical farms. There's food here. Food's at 8. There's a society thing, so let's see if we can do another one of those leader buildings. What was the name of that? Was it Royal Gardens? It was a private academy, right? See if we can find it. Private Academy. I don't see a spot for it now, though. Royal Gardens. I mean, we could build another university, I suppose. Yeah, why not? We'll just keep on upping our society output. Okay. Just want to check to see how our fleets are doing here. The 8th Order needs something to do. You guys should be bombarding. First Task Force. You guys should be attacking this world. And I noticed that there's nobody following the First Task Force. So, where is our transport ship? Okay. I gotta make sure after we've taken a world to get my transport fleet set up with a escort fleet. So, that was Transport Fleet 69? Yes. Okay. No commentary about the number. That joke has been made on the internet 8 billion times, I'm sure. So yeah, we do have the First Order here. Can they actually get up now? Can we actually travel up this way? Looks like we can. It's a very long and roundabout route, though. Peninsular Route Canal. Do we have any rally points? We don't have any rally points. We should probably make our smaller fleet our rally point. Where is our smaller fleet? It's in behind our transport fleet. Okay. Just click on you. Oh, you guys are busy fighting the spaceport. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, so we want to click on you. You are going to be a rally point. So I thought we had more rally points than that, though. Guess not. Anyway, where are you guys going? Yeah, bombard that planet and the hostile fleet engaged somewhere. First Task Force is taken on a spaceport. So, since our replacement ships can make it up, can we actually get a transport fleet up here now? Doesn't look like. Well, I guess the transport fleets don't have the same jump range as our assault fleets, so I guess that's why they can't make it up. Anyway, we should be able to do the job with these guys and our other fleet. It's just going to take us a little while. 34% for war score now, anyway. Of course, every planet we free, that number is going to creep up, and then it's going to drop back down as soon as a planet is cleansed. Anyway, it's some weird math on the go. For Melsa, we are doing bombarding, but there's a lot of that happening in this save. It's doing that thing where it looks like it should be moving, but it's not. I'll just give it a second. And hopefully the game will decide to continue at some point. Stellaris is meant to be enjoyed in a non-temporal vortex of time. Where time actually moves ahead. Time keeps on ticking into the future. They're building a battle cruiser there. Of course, the bombarding still seems to be going on, even though time's not happening. That's pretty good. They're on strike at Morshka. Might want to do something about that. The Morshka Separatist Organization. Guess we're going to have to suppress them as well. That puts us down to 2 influence a month, which isn't great for us. Hopefully they're not producing anything for us right now because they're on strike. Okay. Alright, so we should be able to land our armies here now. Time project. It's improbable. Where is our... Why is this transport fleet in a fight? Why is it attacking a defense platform? Okay. At least our main fleet is attacking the defense platform too. There we go. So we'll start bombarding that world. Station complete. Okay, so Sao, or whatever it's called. Build some heavy escorts because we can afford to. Still have a few energy credits in reserve. We can now uplift. Okay. Field emitter, growth time, -5, leader lifespan, plus 10 years. Like the sound of that. Like the cut of that jib. Okay. So are these guys still on strike? Yes. Not much I can do about that. Trillius. Not much I can do there. They're still building. Dagger, they're still building. Skelion. They're building. We can upgrade our mineral processing plants. That might be a help for us. Robots, industrial fabricators, defense platforms. Go for industrial fabricators, I guess. Nothing really super interesting in that kind of line of research. Ooh, our other group of invaders failed, so I'm going to have to break up this invasion fleet. And it's surprising, actually. They must have had some tough troops. Yep. 0.95. We should have made it, though. Crazy. It's just going to mean it's going to take us a bit longer. Okay. Well, as soon as the transport fleet makes it back to space here... Are they done already? And secured. Okay, this one. So we're going to want to split you. We'll grab you. You guys are going to want to... So that was Fleet 71, Transport Fleet 71. Or we'll grab 70, sure. Okay, so you land there. Transport Fleet 71. You need to follow this fleet. And this fleet here, we need to go... Where? Where are we going without ever knowing the way? Okay, so let's go to that system. And continue to push downward. Looks like the Borg aren't growing, at least. Still surprised on how large the Talaxian Empire got. That's, you know, definitely non-canon, I'm sure. I don't think the Talaxians were big players in the Delta Quadrant or anything. I mean, did we see any more Talaxians aside from Neelix? I'm not sure. Again, it's been about 15 years since I've actually seen Voyager, so I really should give it another go, another chance. I feel like I should finish rewatching just Next Gen before I do that, though. I'm at season 3 of Next Gen, so... And plus, I'm not as compelled to watch Next Gen as I was the other series, so it is kind of taking me a little while longer to... Really? Really? Are we going to have to take out this mining station? I don't know. Like, next gen's like a nice, warm, fuzzy blanket. You know you're going to get good episodes, good storylines and stuff, so you don't have that same compulsion to watch it. It doesn't seem to be... like, next gen does seem to be like a little bit more episodic, too. You know, the episodes are more self-contained. So, you know, there's not a... doesn't seem to be a lot of 2 or 3 parters, so there's no... Ooh, that was an exciting part 1. You know, let's rush out and watch part 2 and see what happens. Trade deal. Star charts for star charts. Sounds good to me. So the 8th Order. Let's take out that mining station so our transport fleet can actually get by. It's actually pathetic that we have to do this. Anyway. That's fine. That's fine. Yes, we're taking on the mining station. Our battle cruisers are putting the boots to it. There we go. You're done. It's the end of the exercise. Okay. So you guys follow you. 32.1. We're going to have to take out... Oh, there's a military station here. Okay, a couple mining stations, a couple repair craft, actually. Or construction craft in this case. What? Construction craft are like, I don't know, rectangles? Not a very exciting design by any means. 15% for war score. This is creeping up from time to time. Okay, so can we land our troops here now? We're going to have to continue the bombarding here, even though we had it cleared before, because our fleet had to engage that mining station. Very critical to the war effort. Spiral Wave Disruptor 3, that's awesome. A Phaser Lance, that sounds sexy. Shield hit points plus 10 right across the board. That sounds really good to me, actually. So we're going to hold off on upgrading our ships for a while. We'll wait till we get a few more technologies. Don't feel compelled to go into the ship designer every time there's a slight upgrade at this point in the game. We should be able to do our invasion now. Yes. We'll land our armies here. And first task force. Okay, so it's attacking their mining bases and stuff like that. Cool. How's Morska? Strike's over with. Awesome. Sao 2D. Oh, people are getting happier. That's good. Trillius. Trillius, everybody's still super unhappy. Probably won't be able to do anything to change that. Okay, this stuff. The Degra, nothing to do. Skelion. We're building a university. Asmore. Okay, our administration building's been upgraded, so we can upgrade a bunch of stuff here. And Cardassian Quatrius. But a few things to upgrade as well. Okay, so the 8th Order has taken another planet. We'll make sure that our transport fleet is hooked into them. Industrial fabricators are done. What else can we have? What's this resource do? Armor 15. Explosive weapon damage plus 5%. Again, I'm assuming that also means photon torpedoes, so I don't mind throwing our research into that, at least for now. That will give us a strengthened fleet at some point in about 50 months from now. Can we give ourselves any more leaders? Because I did build that academy or whatever it was. Doesn't seem like it. Everybody's busy governing or busy doing science. Right, so we are bombarding here. Correct? Yes. The 8th Order, yes, they're moving down to this system. So we're pushing back. The Borg are almost. Not almost. We have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Total. 13 more systems to retake. So we'll retake a couple more. And we'll probably take a break after that. There's a lot of sameness on the go with this war. You know, we've done the main things that we've had to do. I could leave them alone. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll leave the Borg with a single world, and we'll leave them alone for a while after that. I don't think I can do that though, because I pretty much have to fight them right till the end. I suppose I could try to negotiate a peace. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling as we reduce the Borg down to a couple of worlds. Okay. So what's on the go in this system? Okay, so we're going to want to take this planet. And the first task force, can we land our troops yet? Do the old Starship Troopers thing. Land there. Come on, you apes, you want to live forever? Mr. Krabs was in that movie. That's kind of funny. Oh, Mr. Krabs himself wasn't in the movie. The guy who voices Mr. Krabs was in the movie. Okay, so invasion is going on. These guys are fighting this military station defense platform, rather. Okay. And we should have another world under our thumb very soon. There we go. Right, so we want you to follow you. And the first task force we will send to this system. And of course we just saw the Borg borders have shrunk. The Borg borders. Could be a tongue twister. Especially if you had a few drinks. Unimatrix 1 seems to be still clear. And we're still taking on this defense outpost. Okay. You say so. We doing any damage? Doesn't seem like it. Are we taking damage? Not really. They're shooting stuff at us. We're shooting stuff at them. I think we just got into phaser range, so things should move a little bit quicker now. Let's see. Shields. Yeah, there goes their shields. And we should start at the hull at any second. There we go. She's dropping like a rock. Okay, so clear this. First task force. Okay, so they are still jumping into this system. And of course, things have kind of stalled with the game again, which is unfortunate. Morska, let's have a look at Morska. Trillius. Which on the go? Yeldaria is good. Tegra is good. Skillian. Okay. Asmore. Doing good. We're building a university there. Quatrius is okay. Yanessa, we can upgrade a couple of buildings on Yanessa. And we can actually upgrade our mineral processing plant on Cardassia Tetrius. What about Secondus? What about Bij? We can upgrade our mineral processing plant there. And do we have a mineral processing plant on Cardassia Prime? The answer to that is to be a emphatic no. Okay. So, whenever we get out of this temporal vortex, once we realign the tachyon stream, there we go. Things are moving again. Thank you, Star Trek Technical Tech Babble, to getting us back in order. We realigned the deflector dish, and we've made a functioning starship out of a tricorder and our communicator and a little bit of duct tape. Looks like they do have a little bit of a fleet here. A few cruisers, a couple of destroyers. Okay. We should be fine to take them on. 5K, which is fairly sizable. Of course, as we move on, they're going to be able to build less and less. But the fact that they were able to muster a 4K fleet in the short amount of time that we've been attacking them is pretty impressive, actually. Yeah, they shouldn't be able to take on our 32K fleet. At least I hope not. they can, well, we may have bigger problems. Okay, the 8th Order. Can we do our assault yet? Not quite. 680, 620, 560. Okay, that's still being worked on. Let's look at the pretty phasers for now. So, looks like this destroyer is going to be the first to go. I don't know if we lost any ships out of this 32K fleet yet. Like, a couple of ships have reduced shields. Keldon looks like it might be in a little bit of trouble. And we're also attacking the spaceport at the same time. So many phasers. There we go. Yeah, now they're getting reduced. Okay. Alright, can we do our invasion now, is the question. And the answer to that is yes. So we will land our armies here. Be 5% for war score. Now that should actually jump up a little bit once we've taken out their fleet. Who leveled up? Scientist has leveled up. Cool. It's our newest recruit. Yep, so we've taken out their fleet, or they may have jumped out actually. And yeah, we do have an invasion on the go. We'll take out their spaceport here. Then we'll assault Bishtamar 1. Okay, any second now. There we go, so we'll start the bombarding there. And these guys taking that planet. We're kind of the anti-Borg. We're moving from world to world, cleaning up whatever mess they put out. 6.1K fleet moving up here now. Like they're trying a little bit of a defensive strike here. Okay. Bunch of destroyers. And they left. Okay, that wasn't a very exciting attack or anything. Perhaps they're trying to take on our smaller 18K fleet. I don't know. Okay, so we should be able to land our armies here. And we'll take back another world. And yeah, the Borg are getting pushed back here now. Looks like, yeah, the fight for this sector might be a little bit hard. No, they seem to be falling back. Maybe not. Right, so our assault armies have landed here. We're actually facing off against quite a few Borg people. Our guys are stronger, though. Borg is strunk. Okay, so there go their garrisons. Now they had quite a few defensive armies there. Okay, so that planet's been secured. We will get you guys to follow you guys. We will grab the... No, we're not joining the Breen. It's been a long time since they asked, but still not happening for them. Sabric 1 will be our next target. The first task force will be going into this system. Ibrilli 2B. Alright. I'm just going to pause things there. I think I'll wrap things up for this episode for now. It's been a lot of samey stuff for this particular episode because we're just kind of going through and trying to wipe up the Borg. We may have one more episode of that. I said I may leave like a single Borg planet just to see what happens, just out of curiosity while I continue. You know, I haven't been back to the Alpha Quadrant in a long time, and I think it's about time for us to pay a visit to the United Federation of Planets. I think we're getting to that point very soon. Anyway, hey, if you enjoyed what you saw here today, think about liking the video. And if you haven't done so already, think about subscribing to the channel as well. We'll see you next time. Take care, and have a great day.